So if you've ever thought to yourself, man, I wish I had a super thick neck, you're gonna hate this video. And if you've ever looked in the mirror and thought to yourself, man, I wish my traps could touch my ears, you are gonna hate this video. And if you've ever been envious of Popeye's forearms, you are gonna hate this video. Because today, I'm gonna talk about why I never do videos, workout videos, training the neck, traps, or forearms. So it has been brought to my attention that I neglect the neck, the traps, and the forearms. And I do that actually on purpose because I don't specifically train my neck, my traps, or my forearms. The reason, because those three muscles get a lot of work doing everything else, all right? Anytime you grip anything, a barbell, pull-ups, dumbbell, anything, your forearms are working, all right? In order to work them specifically or target them, you've got to do a lot of wrist action. And I have seen quite a few people in my years of being in the industry actually have to have surgery on the wrist because they've developed carpal tunnel syndrome from doing this motion over and over and over with weights in order to get their forearms to grow. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I know that if people are having injuries and causing themselves problems by actually working their forearm directly, I'm not gonna do it. And like we said, your forearm gets a ton of work in everything else that you do. Everything that you do that is gripping, you're working your forearm. Now, if you are a competitive arm wrestler, you need massively strong forearms, all right? Then you're probably gonna work something or target them or do grip thing, whatever, right? Me, for my everyday life, I don't need it, so I don't work them specifically. Neck, all right? You can also work your neck. Now, if you're a football player and you need a strong bull neck, or a wrestler, I'm sure there are other things that people that need strong necks, there are things that you can do, all right? You can wear a little headband with a metal chain, attach a weight, and do this. You see, you've probably seen guys do that if you've been around the fitness game for a while. All right, once again, I have heard too many horror stories about guys actually injuring themselves, all right, causing headaches and just having all sorts of problems just to try and strengthen their neck. Let me tell you something, your neck gets a ton of work. Every time you're up and about, it is supporting this melon, your big noggin, all right? And this has weight to it. I think it's like 8 or 10 pounds all day long. Anytime you turn, your neck is getting worked, all right? You don't need a big neck. At least why would you want a big neck? That is my question. It just makes your head look smaller. All right, and traps. Now this one is going to get and be met with some resistance because I know a lot of you out there love doing shrugs and you do want substantial traps. But I'm here to tell you that your traps get enough work doing pulling, rowing motions, all right, seated rows, pull-ups, a lot of side raises. Your traps are being engaged directly or indirectly in all these exercises. All right, once again, I have known a lot of people that have actually had incredibly bad headaches because your traps insert at the base of your skull, all right? And so if you're working it, all right, it's not just down here, it's up here as well. And so you can definitely injure yourself when you try and go super heavy. Because here's the other thing, most guys when they work them, they go way heavier than they should be. And really all they're doing is moving their head as opposed to actually lifting your traps. Your traps get enough work doing everything else that you do for your back, for your shoulders. Something else funny, you'll see the guys doing like forearms, but they never work legs, right? Go figure. Anyway, guys, this is my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth, but this is the reason I don't do any videos, any exercises, or any work targeting the neck, the traps, or the forearms. And if you decide that you're still going to work your neck, your traps, and your forearms, hey, be my guest. Don't say I didn't warn you, because this is officially your warning. Guys, have a great workout. Be safe. Think, use your head. If it hurts, don't do it. If it burns, keep going.